everybody. So I'm gonna watch the news that happened from yesterday, from during the storms and everything. I was sleeping the whole time. I mean, I was passed out. I mean, I remember hearing some like thunder and stuff, but then after that, I was just passed the fuck out. So, but I'm over here at the spot where I plan on trying to get some more money today. If you want to donate, the ways to donate are in my About Me section. You know, I really could use some help right now. But yeah. Let's watch the news and see what they say about the D.C. area.
Thursday evening, I'm Jim Handley. All evening long, we've been keeping you weather aware as severe storms rolled through our region. We've seen everything tonight. Trees falling onto traffic in the district. Check that huge one out. Nearly hitting drivers making their way out of the storms. Our Walter Morris will bring us updates from that scene in just a bit. We've also seen major flooding across the region. Some people even had to be rescued from the high flood waters. Jackie Benson will join us later with more on the life-saving measurements there. The threat of severe storms is dying down at this hour. Check out this live look at the National Harbor.
I slept through all that. Holy shit.
Out. The National Weather Service has canceled the flash flood warning that was in effect. Meteorologist Amelia Draper has been tracking it all for us tonight. Amelia, those storms came through quickly, but we're drying out for the rest of the night?
Well, we're not necessarily completely dry for the rest of the night, but we are done, Jim, with severe weather. There could be a shower or two during the overnight hours into tomorrow morning. We're ultimately waiting for a cold front to move through before we can say we're completely dry. But yeah, our weather alert, it is coming to an end. But still, if you come across a flooded road tonight, you want to turn around, never drive through. You do not know how deep that water is. But after tonight, tomorrow, it is feeling 30 degrees cooler than today. Our heat index today at 105. Tomorrow, highs in the 70s. And this weekend, I've declared it the best weekend of the summer. Low humidity, comfortable temperatures, plenty of sunshine. Here's the latest right now on Storm Team 4 radar. You can see the second round of rain that wasn't as intense as the first is continuing to push out of the area. Just some showers there lingering into parts of Baltimore. We have a few flood warnings in effect. One of these for the district, parts of northwest Washington, into parts of Chevy Chase, especially around Rock Creek, and then one down around Burke in Virginia. These are going to run through the evening hours. And speaking to the chance of rain tonight, notice some rain moving into far western Maryland and the panhandle of West Virginia. So again, there could be a shower or two tonight, but no more severe weather in the forecast. The National Weather Service has not only dropped the flash flood warnings, but they've also canceled the severe thunderstorm watch and the flood watch. That being said, it's still muggy out there, even though the sun is out, Jim. The dew point's still at 73, so we're dealing with the heat index, the dew point temperature, the humidity. It's lower tomorrow. I'll have much more on the forecast coming up in a little bit.
All right, we'll see you then, Amelia. Thanks. Our team coverage on these damaging storms continues. Here's another look at that video of the tree falling into the traffic on Connecticut Avenue near Davenport Street. That's in northwest D.C.
Holy shit.
Walter Morris is at the scene to assess the damage left behind. He's also hearing from a family that narrowly missed getting hit by that tree.
The cleanup is now underway and traffic during rush hour is being diverted after a tree came down in the middle of the road here on Connecticut Avenue. Take a look. We're standing at Chesapeake and you can see the cars going south. They're now being diverted and crews are working to remove that tree. Now, this all happening just before 5 p.m. We've spoken to a few people who live in a building nearby who say the storm rolled through. They heard a loud boom, then watched the tree fall on a car, trapping the driver inside. But thankfully, some good Samaritans saw it all happen and jumped into action and helped free that driver who was inside of that vehicle. But if you look over here to the other side of the road, you can see another SUV that was clipped as that tree was coming down. Now, thankfully, the person inside also making it out safely. Now, moments ago, we spoke with the neighbor who watched all of this unfold. Take a listen to what he saw.
I heard a big, kind of like a
waste
boom,
of
like
vehicle,
something fell down.
Waste of vehicles.
And at that point,
I'm tired of this shit.
I went through the video.
Tired of vehicles being wasted and fucking money being spent like that.
And so I immediately popped
outside
to see what was going on.
And I'm struggling,
and I noticed
like,
that
financially.
There was a woman in a car trapped under the tree, and then I saw this car right here as well. So I immediately ran downstairs. I'm an Eagle Scout. and I decided to do traffic duty. So I got maybe 30 cars, turned around, and then stood at the intersection down there and just made sure people were going either way and not forward.
And so again, thankfully, no one seriously hurt. Now, as far as how long all of this cleanup
I mean, I could
will
say some
take,
things about the guy,
that is
but
still
you know,
unclear.
that's
But
he's an
again,
Eagle Scout,
a lot
but
of people
I'm not
breathing
going
a sigh
to.
of relief that no one was
Because it's
seriously
just,
hurt.
I
That's
don't
nice from
know.
here. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Walter, thanks. We're also following several water rescues in the Potomac area in Montgomery County. Jackie Benson has been checking
can't believe
out
I was passed the
several
fuck out
different
during all this.
locations along Bradley Boulevard near Cabin John Creek.
Yeah,
Jackie
it floods
reports
there all
south
the
of
time.
Bradley and
It
Mercy
floods there all the
Hollow
time. People need to stop being dumb over
sign
here.
on the door of this fast food restaurant here in this shopping center in Potomac Village, but down
Oh.
the road on Bradley Boulevard, an incredible scene unfolded this evening.
Holy
when
shit.
the rain came, those waters came up so high. There were people who were on Bradley Boulevard near Mercy Hollow Road, completely swamped in their vehicles. A number of people had to be rescued.
People need to stop
Some
wasting
of them
vehicles and
were
money all the
treated,
time. I'm tired of
by
this shit.
ambulance that Montgomery County
People
Fire
keep
had
driving through
called
this
to
shit
the
all the
scene.
time. I'm tired of it.
Scary situation, and for people who live in there, one, they say it's just coming up all too frequently these days.
This Bradley Boulevard is really horrible. Always, any rain comes, that area is closed. Over there, the street, whatever it is closed. It's just horrible. We live in a hell here. The sidewalk is bad. Everything is bad. Nobody cares about Bradley Boulevard.
There was also another river rescue on Congressional Parkway, just off Bradley Boulevard. In that case, a woman and a little boy who was in the car were also rescued from the water. In Potomac, Jackie Benson, News 4.
But why is she over there at that shopping
Severe
center?
weather, our NBC Washington.
I used to go to that shopping center, and I used to sit by the Starbucks. I used to sit right by the Chipotle there and have my sign facing the Starbucks. I used to get some pretty good money too. Fucking miss those days. That's when I was driving the GMC van and the Dodge van.
An app will help you stay in the know. You can scan the QR code on your screen or search for it in the app. That way you'll have access to our weather alerts, live newscasts, and even that 10-day forecast right on your phone wherever you are. Now to an update to a story we first brought you last year involving Duval High School's football field.
All right, well, that's it.
Last
So,
August, the stadium was
I'll see you
shut
guys later.
down after the Prince